Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today we are hopping back on Emerge Planes for part 105 of this great series. We have now officially earned $1,256 trillion just from being offline for roughly around a day, maybe a little bit longer, but we've been gaining a little bit. I know last time we made a video we made like 1,200 trillion exactly. I don't think we've been away for quite as long, so we've still went up a little bit, even though we haven't been offline as long, which is kind of what that's what we want. We want to be earning as much offline income as we can in little time as possible, obviously. We are going to multiply this by 3 for 5 gems, as we do basically every single episode. And we will start off by watching an ad for a level 26 plane. Yeah, 26. I don't think we're going to have enough money this episode to purchase another level 26 plane. They are getting super expensive. Well, they were before. They're getting even more expensive. And we just bought one. We only have like 3,600 trillion now. And they're probably above 4,000 now. So they are getting really, really expensive. Even more expensive than they were. And I don't think we even have enough money for that. And I don't know if I want to even spend that much money on that. The level 27 planes are around $9,000 trillion, so we still have quite a ways to go to be able to afford that. That's going to take quite a while, for sure. Tripling what we are making right now, then we'll be able to buy a 27. But the 27s are super expensive. I believe it's still cheaper to buy 2 26s than to buy 1 27, but let's double check. Okay, no, it's not any. Well, yeah, it actually is still. You're going to be saving a little bit of money. It would probably be almost the exact amount, because once you buy 126 it will go up even more, but we're looking at around 4,500 trillion and 3.9 thousand trillion. That's a lot of money for these planes. A 26 and a 27, like these are whoa. Why is the level 28 plane 3 times cheaper? Someone pointed it out last episode. I can buy a level 28 plane, but I can't buy a level 26. And I didn't understand what they were saying. I thought they were meaning I can watch an ad for a 28, but I can't. Okay. No more room. Okay, we will make room for that. That is... I don't know what's going on there or why that happened, but I mean, we're getting a good plane out of this. So, let's go ahead and do this. Let's buy that. And we got another level 28 plane. Okay, let's take a look at these boosters. We need one more level 28 to get 18% more, well, 3% more, 18% total of all plane speed boosted, which is going to help quite a bit. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but like I said, with these, it's basically you put in an investment and you get the money back slowly, but you get to keep that. Even so, once you start making profit, you get to keep making profit. I like those kind of investments. It's not like with the plane. Well, it's kind of like with everything, I guess. With everything, I buy a plane right now for $2,000 trillion. As soon as I buy it, it's not going to make me $3,000 trillion, right? It's going to take a while to earn me that money back, but once it does, it's going to give us a bunch more in profits as well. I like investments like that. That's one thing that I really like. That's a big thing with these tycoon boosters, though. I mean, we're dumping in a bunch of money to eventually earn more and more over the course of playing this game. We're basically investing our money now for the long run. If we wanted to earn as much money as we possibly could right now, we would stick with planes and only buy planes. I'd right now be spending all my money on level 21 planes, doing things like that, but I kind of want to make it a little bit easier on us in the later game by doing some of these investments. And I mean, we're earning more offline income, we're earning more per second, we're doing a bunch of really good things by doing this. So I really like this. Really like those investments, I guess I should say. I want to see the difference here. I mean, I'm not playing this, haven't even started. I don't like these events anymore. This one specifically. Not a huge gap, actually. Thought it would have been bigger. 27,000 million, 16,000 million. That's still a lot, though. That's over 11,000 million. That's almost half. That's almost... Yeah, she's almost getting doubled. So, it's... The reason why I kind of stopped playing those is because it's the exact same event over and over. And I found, obviously, if I don't keep playing for a long time, like if I don't put a lot of time into it, I basically waste it. So let's say I put 4 hours into the event and I get 11th. I don't get any gems, don't get nothing. It was a complete waste of 4 hours. But if I put 10 hours into the game and I get second, I'm going to get a bunch of gems. So I think of it as you got to put a bunch of time into it, or you got to don't do it at all, or else you're wasting your time. So for the past couple times we haven't done it just because I haven't had a bunch of time to just sit there and only play this event. Probably could this weekend, but it's like it gets boring. I would rather put our time and effort into this one. Even if I was playing a bunch offline, I would rather play this than to play that event that's gonna go away on Monday, you know. And unless I'm making a bunch of gems off this, it's not even really worth my time. If I'm making 30 gems and I just put 10 hours into that, I just wasted so much time. I could have got 30 gems any other way by doing anything else, but I just put 10 hours to get 30 gems, which is just absolutely not worth it at all. That's ridiculous, right? Like, you have to put so much time in, and even sometimes you have to put more than you wanted to, right? Even if I put in 10 hours, I might only get 6th place, 7th place, maybe 5th, maybe 4th, you know? Like, you never know. That's the thing. If I have just unlimited amount of time, yes, this would be amazing. This would be what I want, but I don't. So we have 3 of them. We are gonna do this level up. The next one is 30, and I don't think we could get quite a few level 30 planes. We need 3 level 30 planes, which I would rather have, but we just won't be able to. That's just not something we have the money to do. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's go ahead and level that up. All plane speed is now level 7 with 18% increased earning. Now earning $184,000 million per second. Probably should have checked how much we were earning before compared to now. That would have been probably something smart to do. But we would have been able to get a couple good planes out of that. So you kind of got to balance it out, you know. Is it worth putting a lot of really, really good planes into it or not? Because, I mean, 3 level 28 planes is a lot of money and a lot of time. That is quite a bit. That's like around $12,000 trillion we just spent on that upgrade, when we could have merged all those together and got a level 30 plane. So, you know, it's kind of tough, but I don't know if we did the right decision or not. I mean, for the last episode or the episode before, whatever, I said we're probably going to slow down a little bit from these Tycoon boosters, and I just bought another one. But, you know, maybe we made a mistake, maybe we didn't. It's going to help us out in the long run, so that's all that really matters. Yeah. So let's go ahead and check how much we've earned total now. $69,751 trillion. We are still in 56th place, so we have not moved. Maybe we did. Maybe we're at 58 or something. We haven't moved very much, I guess. And as you guys can see, there's still a huge gap for me to get to the 55th place. 73,000 trillion. That's 4,000 trillion more. That's not easy to get. Even one offline day, I won't be able to get that. Then 78, nearly 79,000 trillion. Like, this is a crazy, crazy difference. That's 10,000 trillion almost difference. To just move up to 54 from 56, to move up 2 spaces. This is definitely going to start taking a really long time. If we go up to the top, what are the kind of gaps in here? Wow, over doubling the guy in second right now. 1,266 AC. I've never seen someone in AC before. So he just must have hit it a little while ago. Then the guy below, the guy in third, or the guy in second's doubling the guy in third. The guy in third is like blowing him out of the water. The guy in fourth, and so on and so on and so on. It gets pretty, there's pretty big gaps, and we're kind of getting near the bottom, I guess. Once we get past half, which is 50, I'm going to be really excited, and that's what I think it's going to get even more difficult. Even more difficult than it is right now. If we look at kind of the 50th spots here, we can see person in 50th place has 96,000. Then it goes to 100, 102, 114. That's a $12,000 trillion difference between the guy in 47th and the guy in 48th. Then even, I mean, that's another 14,000 trillion from 46 to 47. $14,000 trillion isn't easy to get, but I mean, for up there, it's going to be easier than what it is for us. They're probably making, I don't know, maybe 10,000 trillion offline income. Could be less, could be more, just kind of an estimate. So it's going to be easier. Like, that's not as big of a gap as if it were for us. But that's still a really big gap, right? Like, it's not like it is down here or even further down, like spots like 150th or something like that you can't see, because there's so many more people down there than there are up here, right? It's like you'll have like 5 guys that are within like 500,000 billion. Like, it's ridiculous. We are going to spend the rest of our money on currency exchange. Always got to do a little bit each episode. There we go. Guys, I'm going to have to go ahead and end this episode here. If you guys have enjoyed it and you'd like to see some more Merge playing videos, go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.